Eugenie Scott is one of my very favourite people, although we have our civilised disagreements, as I shall tell. In the battle for rationality in America, especially in American education, my own subject of evolutionary biology is in the front-line trench. And Dr. Scott is the commanding officer, the master strategist on our side, the general in charge of intelligence and strategic planning, as well as the field officer in charge of tactics and battle order. Yet she does it all with a most unmilitary grace and charm. It's impossible to meet Jeannie without loving her, whether you agree with her or not. Not surprisingly, her distinction has been recognised with numerous honorary degrees and other honours, too many to list. Of course, no one person could achieve so much on her own. And another of Jeannie's great strengths is that she's a team player as well as a leader. She's built up the National Centre for Science Education, NCSE, so that it's now a formidable combination of think tank and commando unit of shock troops. I was made to feel very welcome when I visited them in their offices in California a couple of years ago and was privileged to sit in as a guest in one of their weekly brainstorming meetings chaired with humour and good fellowship by Jeannie. There's a delightful air of informal competence. You get the feeling they're not awash with money, unlike the ludicrously ill-named Discovery Institute, but the NCSE is very much awash with ability, intelligence, initiative, loyalty and drive. And the inspiration for that kind of excellence comes from the top, from Eugenie Scott herself. I said we have our civilised disagreements, and she wouldn't wish me to duck the issue. I think she's soft on religion. She is, of course, not religious herself, though she'll hate me for saying it. She's too intelligent and well-informed to be religious. But she respects religion in a way that I do not. I can imagine good tactical reasons for pretending to respect religion, the same reasons that I like to think lead President Obama to profess Christianity, the same reasons that lead 534 out of 535 members of Congress to claim to be religious, a statistical implausibility, if not impossibility. But to pretend to respect religion is different from really respecting religion, which is the one place I cannot go with Dr. Scott. But I don't want to spend time on a minor disagreement, especially since I regrettably cannot be here. We are today celebrating a great science educator, a gallant fighter for the cause of science and reason, a brilliant woman, universally admired role model at the height of her very considerable powers. Jeannie is a true scholar, deeply read, not just in the scientific literature, but also in the bizarre counterculture, anti-culture of creationism. When she reads Duane Gish or William Dembski, Ken Ham or Michael Behe, Philip Johnson, or even Ray Comfort, the Banana Man, she doesn't, as I might, simply hurl the book at the wall. She reads it, studies the methods of these people, learns their tricks, cross-references their ignorant mountebankery, traps them in inconsistency, unmasks their double talk, exposes their deceits and their pretensions. And as a bonus, she's recently opened a second front against climate change deniers, and without neglecting the earlier campaign, has rallied her forces to start all over again. Eugenie Scott is a powerful friend to our rationalist movement, inspiring people to take action, to become involved. If there's one honour greater than all others that we could bestow on her, it would be to support her work, both financially and in action. We need more people to defend science, and hard-working and dedicated as Jeannie and her colleagues are, they cannot do it alone. So I now make a personal appeal to all of you to visit the NCSE website and see what you can do to help. I feel deeply honoured that Eugenie Scott has agreed to accept this award in my name.